Hello, hello, happy Thursday. How are you? How is everyone doing? I hope you are having a great start to summer. Yay. So this week is kind of crazy and amazing, right? My oldest has her graduation this weekend. So we have her open house on Saturday and graduation on Sunday. It will be a great time and a lot of fun for her. We also plan then to head to Buffalo, New York for vacation, visit Niagara Falls. That'll be our first time going into Canada. Um, and yeah, so because of that, next week's video is going to be recorded. Believe that will be about what was I doing on that one? About what you're eating during vacation, especially since I'm going on vacation. I wanted to make sure that, because a lot of you will be doing some kind of vacation during the summer, we have a lot of thoughts about food that we're eating on vacation. So let's talk about that next week. That will be a recorded video instead of a live. But today we are talking about setting your intention for the summer and then planning so that you meet that intention. So just think about my introduction, right? So how are you talking about your summer? So instead of talking about the busyness of putting together graduation, open house at our house, I was talking about how amazing it will be and how we'll have a great time and how my daughter will have fun, right? So you may be thinking, oh, this is that positive mindset that, say positive things and it happens type of stuff. No, it isn't really. It's just setting an intention for what you want your brain to be looking for and expecting, because our brains are most often looking for negative things so that we are kept safe. Since most of us are not in an area where we could be attacked by lions and tigers and bears, oh my, it is not necessary for our brains to be looking for that kind of danger. Your brain will take very, obscure or just, interesting things that someone says and twist it into something that is negative because it's trying to find that negative to keep you safe. Your brain will also, if you tell it something, will look for what you are expecting. So if you say that you are looking for example, the party to be amazing, your brain will start to look for what parts of the party are amazing, what parts are fun, what parts people are going to talk about, what parts you're going to want to mention to your family members about how much fun and what an amazing time it was. Your brain is looking for what you tell it to look for. Whether you tell it to look for something negative or something positive, it's going to look for those things. But its general base is always, I'm looking for danger. I want to keep you safe. So when you tell it something more positive, then you give it the opportunity to start to find that more positive thing in your life and wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. So one way to help your brain is to set an intention for what you want and tell your brain what you want so your brain looks for it. So if I tell my brain I am busy, then it will look for evidence that I am busy. How often do we say we're busy? Your brain is going to say, yep, we're busy. Look at this, right? And then cause overwhelm. If you tell your brain that I'm choosing these amazing actions to create a fun party for my daughter, that it will look for ways to create amazing actions that I think will be fun for my daughter for the party, right? So a lot of it's just words, but what are you telling yourself? What are you allowing your brain to think about what's happening? What situations are going on in your life? What are you thinking? And then allowing your brain to think about those, especially knowing that it goes more negative. Okay. There's just so much power in understanding how your brain is wired and then using it for your benefit. So let's plug in and set an intention for summer. So setting intention is like planting a seed of desire. It's a heartfelt statement of what you want to experience and cultivate during your summer. So today, I'm going to talk about intentions that focus on relaxation, connection, and improved health. Those are, three of the things that a lot of people said are important for them during the summer. So just choose the one that resonates the most with you, or, whatever your intention may be. If you want to choose your own intention and just kind of follow the process that I'm doing with these three, you can do with another intention besides the three that I'm going to talk about. And then we create a plan to make it a reality. So if your intention is to embrace relaxation this summer, so you would start by asking yourself, what does relaxation mean to me? And then kind of, as you kind of think about that, what is relaxation for me? Is it a self-care activity like, having time to meditate or journal or taking a walk in nature, right? Is it something like making sure that you have boundaries, like ensuring that you stop work at a specific time every day, or having boundaries with your kids so that you have them helping with chores so that you can spend more time together as a family. Maybe it's recharging by disconnecting from your phone and the internet and having time to read, or doing some yoga or a hobby you love. For me, that would probably be reading or crochet, right? So just kind of look, could be creating a more relaxing home environment. Maybe, adding something in your most comfortable favorite spot or some soft lights, having a diffuser going with a scent that is relaxing for you, so all of those things, kind of look at, what does relaxation mean for me? What activities would be relaxing for me that I want to make sure that I put into my schedule for this summer? Okay, now let's consider if you're embracing connection. So again, you start by asking, what does connection mean to me? How do I feel most connected? What activities or experiences make me connected with those I love? Also ask the question, who do I want more connection with? It's like, is it your spouse? Is it your kids? Is it your parents? Is it an extended family member? Is it a friend? Is it more connection with colleagues? How do you want to connect with people, and who do you want to connect with? So maybe you schedule quality time with loved ones, family dinners or fun activities, or, one-on-one time with your kids or your spouse. Do you want to have deeper conversations? Do you want, and a lot of deeper conversations happen when you fully listen to a person. So do you want to kind of work on how to fully listen to a person, and not really have an opinion about what they're saying, but just be there for support and care? Maybe you want to create rituals like family game nights or camping trips every summer, or a time when you teach your kids how to prepare a favorite food, something like that. If you're feeling more lonely, this might be a chance where you reach out and join a community group, or learn how to do something new, or improve on something that you already do, but that you get to go and do that with others or have an instructor. In that way, then you can get to connect on something you already love. Okay, let's, again, it's just all a part of the figuring out what activities or experiences would make you feel connected. Next, how about if you want to embrace improved health this summer? You start with the same question. What does improved health mean to me? Is it something like you have a medical marker like blood pressure or cholesterol, and you want to lower one of those? Do you want to lose a few pounds? Do you want to love your body more? Do you want to decrease your negative self-talk, right? So some of the things you might think of, the activities you might think that would help you do some of those things would be nourishing your body with foods your body easily digests, or drinking more water, or adding a serving of fruit or a serving of vegetables to your week. Maybe it's something where you want to do some movement. You want to do activities that you enjoy every week. Maybe you want to join a community sports team, or add in yoga, or any movement that brings you joy. How about getting more sleep? You could add in creating a soothing bedtime routine, or spraying lavender on your pillow every night, or shutting down electronics an hour before bed so that you're not getting the harsh light that stops you from going to sleep. Maybe it's something where you want to practice self-compassion, learning to love yourself by looking in the mirror and saying how amazing you are, or telling yourself about all the wonderful things that happened that day. Just kind of allow yourself to enjoy the presence that you had during the day. Or you maybe want to give yourself grace on something you did or said that you felt bad about, or thought you could have handled differently. Celebrate yourself for all you do in a day. It's like, have a list of, oh, here's the things I did today, and just kind of pat yourself on the back, right? Or, if you are enjoying doing something, just celebrating that presence that you had with whatever that was that you did that day. Whatever your intention, ask yourself what it means to you and what activities would bring that to you, right? So looking at improved health, what are all those activities that you think would help you feel more healthy, right? Because a lot of this is inside you. You already know the activities and actions that would help you the most. Someone else is not going to know as much as you about yourself. Okay, so now that we, and then if you have your own intention, right, separate from the ones that I just mentioned, the relaxation, connection, or improved health, then the same thing, ask what it means to you, and then kind of think about what activities would bring that intention towards you. So now we create a plan and put it into action. So you have your intention, you decided what that means to you and the activities that would provide that meaning for you. And remember, progress comes from consistent effort and self-compassion, not perfection. You may have listed a bunch of different activities. That doesn't mean you have to do all of them, right? It could be, okay, here's the top 3 that I want to make sure that I put into my plan so that I feel that I've met that intention for my summer. So you execute those planned activities by breaking down any of those tasks into small chunks, right? So maybe it is, oh, I want to read 2 books during the summer, right? So you can break that down into 15 minutes or break it down into chapters, right? Add it into your schedule and make it a non-negotiable meeting with yourself. And remember, moms, you can take 15 minutes for yourself every day, not just to go scroll or watch a show or, and that can be something but usually that's not as recharging as thinking about some of those activities that would give you something like relaxation or connection or improved health. It's like, take that 15 minutes for yourself every day. And if you need, you can ask for help to have someone keeping you accountable for what you want to do and be there to encourage you to continue. And remember, nothing is permanent, right? You can decide that you want to read 2 books and then decide, actually, I would rather start getting on and doing a video every day of yoga, right? It's up to you as to what feels like it's pulling you towards that intention that you want for your summer. And then you get to reflect and adjust, right? That's what that is. Maybe you actually don't like Say if you decided to go do tennis with an instructor, you're like, okay, maybe I just don't like doing it as much. Maybe lavender doesn't help you sleep, or maybe you get lost in a crowd of walkers in a race and you would rather just call a friend and walk in your neighborhood. You always have a choice for what you're doing, what you decide to do. These are all choices that you get to make that you think will bring you closer to your intention. And if one's not working out, you can always change to a different one. That's why you made a list of activities that you thought would help you move towards that intention. So remember to nurture yourself this summer. The intention you set does not have to happen every day for you to feel like the summer was filled with that intention, whether that's relaxation, connection, improved health, or whatever else you chose to set. Care for yourself with self-compassion, doing things that recharge you. Celebrate every milestone or joyful moment that you choose to add into your summer. And like I said before, part of that reflection, consider writing those moments down, and then you can look back at everything that brought you closer to your intention and joy for this summer season. So when you set those powerful intentions, you're taking steps towards creating a fulfilling and balanced life. So, make sure that you understand what you want and tell your brain what you want, because you're worthy of love and care and fulfillment. So embrace the summer as the opportunity to nourish yourself, connect with loved ones, prioritize your well-being, or whatever intention you want to set. So I'm here to support you if you need any help and guidance. It's, just send me an email or comment on one of the videos. Let me know that you would like some help. Let's make this summer your most transformative and empowering season yet. So I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful day. And I hope you enjoy next week's video on doing, looking at your thoughts for what you're doing with your food on vacation. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.